It's been 6 months since the outbreak. No one knows how it started. Thousands are dead. Birmingham, England. 3 men.
How you doing?
Hello! What's up now?
Trapped. Using a fortunately placed radio transmitter, they tried desperately to get a message to the outside world. This is their message.
Welcome to Don't Go Outside, the podcast, as opposed to the musical.
Could be.
Should be. I'm Pete. I'm here with Dean.
Yes.
And Alan.
Uh-huh.
You're copying Dean. You're writing. He's scribbling in his little book. And I think just looking at Dean's work. What are you doing?
Yes.
Anyway,
We're here again. We've survived another week.
Wow.
Yeah. We you made it through the wilderness. Somehow. We made it through. What's happened for you this week, Pete?
I've bought a thing that has changed my life.
All right.
Soap.
I'm sorry. Wow.
I'm sorry. It was your first thing, and
Well, that was quite good for him.
It was pretty quick. I shall leave that in. Now,
What have you bought
Right.
that's changed your life?
I don't know whether I've mentioned this. Well, so I put a little bit of timber on over the last couple of months. And I've bought an elasticated belt. Right, I know, it sounds ridiculous. I'm wearing it here, do you want to see? It looks like
You better not, but
If this is some kind of corset,
It
I'm
looks
going to
like
lose my
a
mind.
canvas belt,
Right, okay. Wow.
but it's got elasticated. And it's got no holes. So you can just pull it as tight as you need and it just comes through the material like that.
Only your doctor will know.
So basically,
Exactly.
what you're saying is, rather than shedding the pounds, you're cheating.
Yeah, rather than doing a diet or doing exercise, I'd rather just buy a big elastic band, a big fat man's belt, and
Wow.
yeah,
You'll have braces soon.
and it's changed my life. I love it. I think you also get one.
Now you'll have jeans that come up to here.
Oh, yeah.
Titsters. So it's chest to them jeans, man. Oh, dear. Wow.
Dead comfort.
Oh, no.
Dead
Can't
comfort.
get on these.
You ain't got to worry about
You've got to be
changing
trying
holes.
on skinny jeans
Do you
still.
know? All right. Do you know when you go for a meal, and sometimes you have a big meal there, and towards the end you go, I'm gonna have to stick it down a notch.
I've never had that.
It's
one.
not a gadget.
No, because you got your driving hole.
Go gadget belt.
And
Your driving hole.
You got your driving hole and your belt, your notch.
You're talking about your garage.
When you're sitting down and you've got a long drive, you have to loosen your belt off there because it's like...
No.
No.
You down, because you're a fucking stick, man. I'm
not.
real men.
I'm not. I'm massive.
Real men with girth.
Real
Excuse
girthy.
George Gerthin, they call me, and you know that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
check him out. M&S elasticated belts. Fantastic.
This
17
is
quid.
the saddest
It
conversation
is very
I've
sad.
ever had.
It's not just any belt. It's an M&S belt.
Wow, that's. Do you know what? I'm shook.
I'm disgusted.
I'm shook to my core.
Well, how about this? I had to buy a pair of 38 jeans
Yeah.
to sit on the plane in. My 36s were too tight. I needed something loose enough for my fat gut to not get sort of hepatitis when you get on a plane. Thrombosis. Typhoid.
On a really dirty plane, you might get hepatitis.
You know that
DVT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to have
think that's because of having
tight belts.
tight trousers on. Eurovision entry. As you know, the Monikers are going to win Eurovision 2020.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
on it.
You were going to write last week a piece of music under
Yeah.
3 minutes with an absolutely cracking melody. I was going to write some words.
Okay.
Where are we?
Right. Listen to this.
You're the one I want. I give you my heart, so we'll never be apart. When that time comes, I hold your hand.
That's good. And Are we just going to go with that, or are we going to hear a few? Or
All right then. How about this?
I don't think we'll be friends. I'll keep you by my side until this feeling's end. My mind is just pretend. I'll be with you until the bitter end. Until the bitter end.
well, this could go on. Hang on, sorry. Can I just do the first one again? I've noticed there's a bit of change in atmosphere, a bit of a tenseness in society. Yeah. Now, obviously, we've had in the news this week, we've had the elections and so on, and we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, probably.
But I've noticed that, because I've noticed some unnecessary arguing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I was out with my lovely family. Yeah. The other day, it's a beautiful nature reserve. It's absolutely not where I was. It doesn't matter where I was. It was a place with a pond.
Park.
Yeah, I went in a park.
Puddle.
I was trying to make myself sound more interesting now. I was in Yosemite.
Yosemite.
But anyway, there was a large expanse of water with, as you might expect, ducks
Yeah.
and people with bread feeding the ducks.
Yeah.
So we had an older woman with I would say a grandson, chucking bits of bread in for the duck. Yeah. And then an older man, who I assume was nothing to do with his party, came and told her she shouldn't be doing that. The ducks don't like the bread, it's not good for them. You need to stop.
Yeah.
Right? To which she replied, quite rightly, what are you talking about? I'm feeding the ducks.
Yeah.
The ducks are having it.
Whether they want it
I
or
don't
not.
mean that in quite the sort of threatening, bestial way it came out. I mean, it's like, what do you mean? She could just carry on. Then she was on a mission.
Yeah.
She was ripping this bread up like
Yeah.
her life depended on it. But they said, no, you really shouldn't be feeding the
He's
ducks.
right now.
Yeah, he's right.
What do you mean he's right?
there's also-
We've fed ducks bread for centuries.
I know,
That's
but
why there's a shortage of ducks. We
It's
did the same with
But
rhinos.
they do say, because they can't digest it very well, if you're going to feed them something that eats in the wild. So they don't eat bread and yeast in the wild, do they? So feed them, I don't know, seeds
worm.
or worms.
Yeah, just got a few stale worms in the bread bin.
But they do say, you shouldn't feed them. Could you imagine, when she's gone, somebody else is going to rock up. There must be a fucking hundred slabs of bread.
But the ducks must love it.
Yeah, they love it. They'll eat anything. They've got
Exactly.
no choice what they eat, do they?
What do you mean they've got no choice?
They are literally, not literally gannets, but they're like literally ducks.
Do they not have? They don't have a sense of smell, do they? So don't they just see food
What's
and
that
eat
got to
it?
do with anything?
Well, because if they could smell it, they'd know if they like it or not. They're not going to know unless they eat it.
We can't deal with. Oh, I'm not going on record as saying ducks have no sense of smell because I don't know. That.
So is it the same with dogs? Because I hear dogs can't have chocolate.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's true.
Right. So is it the
I
same
don't know
kind
whether,
of
they
thing?
will, whether
No.
it's true that they'll like, just automatically keel over or burst into flames. It's like, giving a vampire pickled onions or whatever.
Well,
but
I do know that if you give a pigeon self-raising flour,
it'll explode.
It'll explode.
It's not self-raising flavour, is it? It's bicarbonate soda.
No, Alka-Seltzer or something like
Yeah.
yeah, Alka-Seltzer. No, well, we never did that.
that. Perhaps you didn't, but I've heard.
I've never done it myself.
But again,
I've
how
seen
would you
people-
get
You
a
put it on
pigeon
bread.
to eat?
Does it eat anything you throw at
Stick it on a bread.
Yeah.
Stick it on
But
the
that
bread.
was,
Come down.
surely in nature they only eat what they think they can eat. They don't eat pebbles, do they?
Well, what if you threw one at it?
If I threw a pebble at a seagull, it'd eat it.
No. But that use the people go into the pot and throw in stuff down. They just eat it anyway.
They do eat anything, to be fair, don't they?
Yeah, but anyway, it just seemed to me an unnecessary argument.
It is, yeah, it is an
You
unnecessary.
know what I mean?
argument. I'm with you
People
there,
were obviously very it was a sort of like a polite argument.
Yeah.
You could see that both were getting annoyed. Both were starting to boil under, but both were trying to
Yeah.
maintain the higher moral ground. You know, and I was loving it. I was hoping it was going to kick the fuck off.
Yeah.
But no, it did kind of fizzle out. The woman threw her bread in it. And
He should have just run in front and caught every little bed that you throw.
Yeah, and it's also it reminded me as well. Once a few years ago, I was in Warsaw, town centre, and there was a man sweeping up. You'd call him a sweep streeper. No, you wouldn't. You'd call him a street sweeper, probably. And he sort of toppled in front of me, and then fell off the curb backwards. And I started to make my way. I was only young and went over to him, but then a woman ran over, and again, actually, I wonder if that's it. If it's women and men. Women and men just hate each other. The woman went over and started doing stuff, unbuttoning his shirt or looking at and that. And then a man came over and kind of pushed her out the way and said, "Yeah, can you leave it up? I'm a first aider."
Yeah.
And the woman says, "Well, actually, I'm a registered nurse."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Well, you might be, but as a first aider, my qualifications are more." And they actually argued over this now rotting corpse of this poor ex-dead road sweeper. And I just thought, yeah, it's like, what's the stupidest argument you've ever had? The most unnecessary or the most silliest thing you've ever argued over?
Well, one, I remember I was on holiday somewhere, I can't remember where, and I was snorkeling. Not far on the beach, basically. And so your face down.
Not in the water.
Swimming. Yeah, no, not on the beach. Not far from the beach. I was in the water. I was in the knickers. Don't like this. No, I was snorkeling, looking at the fish, because there's loads of fish there. I think it was Tenerife, Lanzarote. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where I was. I was snorkeling. Anyway, there's loads of fish. And then, I've been there an hour, perhaps. And all of a sudden, I turned around, and a load of fish just swam at me. So I followed those fish. And then, someone tapped me on the head. I got up and there's a bloke standing there, up to his waist, feeding the fish. He's got something in his hand, there's nobody throwing in there.
Was it bread?
It's probably bread. Probably the fucking duck man.
The duck in the Blitzfield.
Throwing bread in Lanzarote to the fish. And I just get, you're out. And he goes, you move away. I get, no. And just kind of, so, and I put me and just look. So I don't swim. So I'm standing there, put my head down, and I'm looking at the fish. Fucking taps me on the head again. I go, what? And he goes, you move away. I said, I ain't moving anywhere. I've been here an hour. Where do you come from? And he goes, this is my time. This is my time. I feed the fish. I go, fucking feed the fish if you want to. I'm in the sea. I can do what I want. Anyway, so I go to the road, so I step back.
Turf wars.
Surf wars.
And I'm trying to act cool.
He was the godfather.
Oh!
Done.
Yeah, so we had a bit of a standoff.
Wow.
But obviously I'm trying to look hard with fucking snorkel on.
This is a feat in itself.
Sunburn.
Had you got flippers on?
I might have done. He couldn't see that, 'cause I was just standing in the sea. But we had a honest, so, and then I swam around, but I come back and had a look at the fish, and tapping my head again.
That's it.
And that was it. You tapped my head once more.
You wouldn't have left
You'd be
then
fucking,
if a shark was chewing your leg, would you?
There'd have been proper
yeah,
repercussions.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that was, yeah.
So yeah, that's a good example of a stupid in the whole expanse.
Was he from? Where was he from?
He must have been a local from Lanzarote or some other thing, and he come there to feed the fish every day. But he tapped me on the head and he was saying, but he kept saying, you move away. And I was just going, no, just stand there. Marie was on the beach, just like 10 foot away, just look at what you're going on. Just standing there, I am moving.
Pity you didn't tap Marie on the head.
Oh, can't you imagine
that?
That'd be a funny story.
Deck chair death.
Flipper death.
The Lanzarote deck chair murderer.
You're a very angry man.
You
are a very angry man when you are.
I'm not that pernickety about things. Am I?
A little bit. A little bit.
Am I?
A little bit.
But that was...
by your own admission, a bit of a control freak.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, I am a control freak, because nobody else can do it as well as me.
Yeah. Nobody knows the right way.
That is a proven fact. I stand by that.
I don't really have anything like that, because I've never really had arguments with people. I'm too nice. You know that.
You probably don't realise what's happening.
And usually, if people are shouting at me, I usually run away.
You couldn't shout at you though, could you? You're like a little puppy.
Well, that's the thing, man. People don't, I had a lad say to me once, he was pissed off at me, but it lasted seconds because He just says, there's no way I can have a fight because I just laugh. I just piss myself, I won't be able to do anything.
Yeah, it's the big ears.
It's the big...
Did you vote?
Yes.
No.
Did you?
Did you?
Good
Did
man.
you?
I didn't.
Neither did
I
I.
was at work, I was at a meeting, I couldn't be asked.
That's what I...
That's 3 reasons. I was at work at a meeting, I couldn't be asked.
Yeah.
You only need one.
Not necessarily in that order. But I have enjoyed very much all the people sort of very, very anti this or anti that, whether you're very strongly pro or very strongly remain, getting so wound up about Nigel Farage being the next Prime Minister.
I am one of them people.
Because I keep telling them, I keep saying to them in a like fake, stupid, questioning voice, so if we had an election then, Farage would be the next Prime Minister. Knowing full well that's not going to happen. Yeah. But just to watch the blood drain from their faces.
Smoke.
And people get proper, like, triggered. You know,
It is a trigger.
It is, yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful.
So who do you want then?
Well, actually, I've got to say, I am very, very deeply, strongly, passionately committed to not giving a fuck about any of it.
Yes.
And that is genuine fact. It is ridiculous. This whole situation is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
For me, we didn't need to come out, but the whole country voted to come out. I voted to stay. We came out. So let's come out. We've only been in it for 40 years. We were a country for hundreds of thousands of years before that. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right? So we're coming out. And this whole thing now is just politicians being a politician, and you know, and the self.
Yeah, it's in a mess, isn't it? Let's face it, man.
is.
The whole thing's in a mess.
Beautiful. It is beautiful. We've lost the Prime Minister.
Yes, she's resigned.
The only time I've actually felt sorry for her was when she announced it on the telly and was crying.
Somebody described it
I
the
felt
other
a bit
day as a pound shot Margaret Thatcher. Which I thought was a pretty good explanation.
Well, I think Boris Johnson would be nice.
Do you know what?
Just for a laugh.
Exactly.
Yeah, but if all this Brexit stuff were going on, it was just a normal time. Yeah, give him a go just
He'll
to see what
sort
happens.
that out better than anybody.
Oh no.
He will, because he'll say, right,
No.
this is what we want to do, this is what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
There'll be no finagling about.
Will he though?
He will.
We'll go back on the 30th of March. We'll go back on the 1st of January.
No, he'll do it.
Ridiculous.
It'll be done.
It's ridiculous.
He'll just get it done. That's what this country needs. Just get Brexit finished.
They're all bumbling.
Move on.
Twats.
It's wrecking us.
He's a complete, arsehole,
Yeah.
But he wouldn't have put up with this.
No.
He'd have sorted all this out 2 years ago, wouldn't he?
Whether you agreed with what he was doing or not, at least he's done something.
That's it. So
He'd have built a wall around Northern Ireland, would he, more him? Right? Fucking wall.
Did you know there's an
don't wanna be
Islamist
doing
in
that.
the conservatories?
there's an Islamist with a conservatory.
In the Conservatives, I meant to say.
What does a cow magnet do?
Ah.
Cow magnet.
A cow magnet.
Now, I've heard this before, but I don't know what it is. It's nothing to do with cows.
It's something to do with fishing.
Nope. It is to do with cows.
It is to do with cows. The cow magnet.
A cow magnet.
Is it the big bell?
No.
It's the thing that sucks the milkers onto the teats.
No. It sucks the milkers onto the
Yeah,
teeth.
they have the machines you put on the teat to
Yeah.
milk it. But he goes sticks on now.
No, not as far as I know.
That's probably the suction, ain't it?
Yes, I think it might be. Cow magnet. Cow
Is it
magnet.
so you can stick your cow on the fridge?
No.
So it's something to do with cows.
And it's something to do with magnets.
We've established it is something
Are
to
we
do
warm?
with
Are we
cows.
warm there?
You've got the right animal, yeah.
You're the right animal.
Your first thing you said was it's nothing to do with cows.
Yeah, well, I was wrong.
Okay.
Go
A
on.
cow magnet is an actual magnet that a farmer feeds to a cow about the size of your little finger, apparently. So it's the magnet then rests inside the cow's stomach, and then if they eat any bits of metal while out eating on, grazing on the cud.
Yeah,
Anything that would like harm them by passing through their stomach and that and cause them injury or pain, it doesn't. It sticks to the magnet. It doesn't pass through their
That's
digestive
bad.
system.
Well, surely that's bad because if they eat a lot of metal, it's just going to grow and grow. Game over, isn't it?
Well, they're not eating a lot of metal. Are they? You know what I mean?
You
It's
never
just
know.
little
But do they
bits
pass this magnet and then they give him another one, or does it stay there?
I presume it stays there, but I don't know how.
Oh, that's
I know
science,
they
that
have
is.
to put another one on the outside.
It could be covered in spikes like barbs, and it digs into the lining of the stomach to save them from eating a splinter.
That's what your milk is kind of, got a bit of a metallic taste.
I
to
think
it.
that's a good idea.
It's got a bit of blood in it.
Would that work with humans?
Making them swallow magnets.
No, work.
We don't eat metal, though, do we? Fool.
How do you know that? You do. You eat metal in fish.
How?
Mercury, you're right.
Thank you.
No, not enough that it'd stick to a magnet.
It's classed as a metal.
Did you know there's plastic in
Your brain.
stuff? I forget now.
There's plastic and stuff.
Big
Wow, you heard it here first, folks.
I'll really think about it before you open your gob.
Did you know there's plastic in
I'm
stuff?
sticking up for you then. You let me down.
Right, a famous scientific thesis has been kind of answered. The thesis, do you know what a thesis is?
Yes.
No idea.
Yeah.
No idea.
That if you gave an infinite number of monkeys an infinite number of typewriters, they would eventually write the complete works of Shakespeare. Right? Was the theory. Well, the University of Plymouth have actually done this.
Right, okay.
They've actually,
I'm going to let you finish before I dive in.
actually carried this out to prove if an infinite number of monkeys with an infinite number of typewriters would create the complete works of Shakespeare. Just to set the parameters, they only had the funding for 6 monkeys for 1 month. So it's not quite.
And he wrote a David Walliams book.
Well, they did produce 5 pages of text, but it mostly consisted of the letter S. So it's a start,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's a start.
But this thesis,
Yeah.
is it, you got an infinite number of monkeys,
Yeah.
an infinite number of typewriters. One of them, just by sheer random chance of letters and spaces, is going to write the entire
Yeah.
text.
One monkey is going to do that.
Yeah.
No, what you've got to
But
think,
it's not between them.
What you've got to get your head round, right?
One
First
monkey.
of all, it's
Yeah.
infinity. They would write every single book that has ever been written, every film script, because it's infinite. You know what I mean? It is. I know you're imagining a big room full of desks. With a monkey sitting behind it, with people walking up and down,
He's got a fag as well.
and one of them plastic
One of the plastic hats.
hats
With
with them visor
Cream
things.
eyes,
yeah. That's it,
That's it, yeah. No, it is just purely a model to explain infinity.
Okay, so
with infinity,
let
it
me
would write everything.
begin.
So why the University of Plymouth?
Got 6 monkeys for a month.
6 monkeys for a month with 1 typewriter and 5 pieces of paper. Yeah,
So I've got to ask. Oh, you're gonna have to break this down for me. Right. So we've got
Break it down.
lots of monkeys.
Okay.
One monkey is gonna read the lot.
eat
He's
them.
he's gonna write the lot.
No. It's
So it's a rat. So like one monkey might type the, and another monkey
No,
might
no,
type.
No. One. Yes, I see what you're saying. Sorry. Yes, one of these monkeys would write the complete works of Shakespeare over and over again. One monkey would write the whole of Romeo and Juliet with the very last letter, just like every possible with infinity.
But they're gonna write it more than once, is it?
Every possible
Okay.
configuration of all these letters and spaces is going to happen.
Yeah. Don't get up. Okay, forget the monkeys. They don't have to be monkeys.
Well,
They could be like, what's it, not possibility, what's the probability?
Yeah.
And chance means that if you've got forever, right, you know,
Just banging on a typewriter.
just by chance,
Like
one of
Sue,
them,
out to Sooty and Sweep playing the piano.
somebody, one of them is going to write,
I don't think
and
that
it's
would work.
great.
That would not work. One of them would write that. More of them.
All of them. Anything all like that.
That would be like a letter. Header and footer. Oh, he's great. chapter 1.
No,
I am.
this doesn't sit well
John,
with me.
bring in more bananas. We need more bananas.
I don't think that's true.
So yeah,
That's not true.
I really do think that some professor at the University of Plymouth has got a bit of explaining to do.
Well, that's ridiculous, isn't it? Infinite is a bit different to 6.
6 monkeys. 6 monkeys on one typewriter.
I was going to say that.
That's a really weird porn film, that isn't it?
So I went to see Rocket Man
Man.
the weekend. The Elton
the
John.
Elton John thing.
I'm not going to say biopic or biopic
Oh, you're not?
because it's not. You know, we saw Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yep.
Loved it. A few months ago. Brilliant film.
Yep.
This is completely different. It's like
It's more about Elton John.
it's more about a lot more Elton John in this one, right?
A lot less Freddie
Freddie Mercury, but it's more of a musical. It's more of a song and dance,
really?
breaking into like
Yeah,
fantasy.
I heard this.
And I think it's all the better for it. I think it's
Sorry, when you say, is it original songs or is Elton John?
it's all Elton John songs. It's like
Oh, okay.
one of these they call them jukebox sort of.
Oh no, he's not like he doesn't break into singing.
Yeah.
I'm still standing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Whilst looking for somewhere to sit, kind of thing.
No,
Situation.
he does sing that, but in a brilliant way.
No.
It's sort of set to him telling his life story. He walks into rehab at the beginning, sits down, introducing himself, and he says, my name's Elton Hercules John. He says, I'm a drug addict, alcoholic, sex addict, shopaholic, and then he starts telling his story. But then the sort of like as his little kid, and it starts with a song and all dancing in the street. So it's very much a musical in that traditional style, you know what I mean? But it's brilliant.
like Oliver meets Train Spotting.
Now I'm more like Oliver meets Priscilla McQueen in the desert. Because the costumes are like mad, are they? Feathers and stuff.
You're right, fella.
Elton John film is in a mix of what? Something in Train Spotting.
No, because he was a drug addict and a drinker.
So, was he a drug addict from young? Young? Does he start from when he's younger?
it starts
or
when
does
he's a
kind of
kid.
mid-career?
No, it starts from when he's a kid and he gets into...
No, it was North Korea. When it started.
Kim Jong-Elton.
Kim Young John.
It starts with... Oh, fuck you know.
No, go on, sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
It starts when he was a kid and it just shows him growing up and he gets to the Royal Academy of the Musical College.
Oh, yeah.
Royal Academy of Music, what it is. And then we meet Bernie Taupin and get their relationship sorted out. The record company put them together basically. He went in, he said, I write songs. I need someone to write words. So they put them together. And he gets from there and it is an interesting film.
Yeah, I do like
It's,
a good biopic.
It's
See, I've gone off him in recent years.
yeah.
He's become a bit of a caricature, a bit of a national treasure. And it's a shame because he's like he's become like he took over as being the Queen Mother. Yeah, I don't mean that in any kind
I know
of
what you mean, yeah.
homophobic sense. I
Every
mean,
sort of good cause. And
yeah, and like the Freddie Mercury tribute,
Drop it.
he had to sing Bohemian Rhapsody and he had to sing The Show Must Go On.
yeah.
And all this, that kind of, he became a bit of a piss take
Yeah.
of a diva, like.
Yeah, I don't like him.
But his music, his 1970s, certainly, is phenomenal.
It's fantastic, and it is it's quite moving as well. It is because he has had he's been fucked up for most of his life. He's like delves into his relationship with his parents and
Yeah, and he
fell out
with his mum, didn't he,
Yeah.
before she died?
yeah.
So who's the tiny dancer?
I think it was an American girl that Burn It Up.
Goes a little time.
Is it? I know it's about
But
something.
yeah, we have to remember that Burn It Up, he wrote all the words, normally from a different country, and he used to write them in paper, in envelopes, post them to him, and he said, right,
Mad, isn't he?
I need some music, and he just worked. It was very, very rare he'd show you the other way around, where he said, oh, I've written some music, I need some words. It was always like, I need some music for them.
Well, that's
Oh,
Circle
really?
of Life.
The
yeah.
words go. See now, as something of a successful lyricist myself, I don't know whether I could do that
Because
with it.
we've done that with the band, and I've always wrote the music,
Yeah.
sent it to you, and then you've put words to the
Words to
music.
the music, yeah.
You
Because
never-
I think you get a feeling off the music
Yeah.
of the sort of, the
Yeah, the vibe and the...
that's it. What the story
The
you
mood.
want to tell is
Yeah.
the mood and and so.
Yeah.
But
But it might be interesting just to write the other way.
Yeah. Okay.
Just to write
We could do that with our Eurovision hit.
write some words.
Yeah.
Thing somebody saw. I saw something on YouTube about like writing music. Is it Tony? Not Tony Robinson.
Tony Hart.
Tony. It's down shape Tony's.
Hadley.
You wouldn't. Yeah. It might not be Tony actually. is it John Robinson? Who did sing "If You Got to Be Gay"?
Yeah. 2468 motorway.
Yeah.
Will Young.
It is
I don't even
Robinson,
know.
innit?
Yeah. Anyway, he did this seminar, and he said he was on about writing songs, and he was saying, "Don't get it right, just write." He says you'll write 100, as we know, you'll write 10 songs before you get a decent one. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, that's a sign of painting.
Yeah.
That is because of
Don't try for perfection.
trying
just
too
do it.
hard,
Just get it down.
particularly when you're not very good.
That works for anything, haven't it? When you try too hard.
That's it. You over. You know.
Yeah.
Over
Try too hard.
Yeah.
And but one thing
Don't
he said,
try so hard.
he said what he did with his one of his hits, rewrite the words to your favourite song. So his was like this Bob Dylan song. He says, so get it and just write completely new words, no verse, no chorus to that tune. He says, and then put it in a drawer.
That's a good idea.
He said, and just leave it for 12 months. He says, and when you get it out, you probably won't even remember what you wrote it to.
Yeah.
And then put new music to it. He says, so it's a fresh. You've used all the beats and the rhythms from your favourite song, but completely new tune. So I think I said to you, I go try doing that. If you rewrite the words to one of your favourite songs, don't tell me what it is, and then I'll put music to it, and it'll be like a completely.
Okay, all right, we'll try this then for our
Eurovision?
Eurovision hit.
Yeah.
So if you could, is there a song? I mean, I know we're all big music fans, different tastes, but one song you'd wish you'd written, not necessarily your favourite.
That's
song.
a good question.
One song you'd wish if you could say, every time you hear it, wish I'd done that, wish I'd thought of that.
Yeah.
I would say mine is Laid by James. It's really good how it flows. It tells a story. I think it's probably from a words point of view. It's quite simple, but the story to it, and it's quite humorous as well, almost. But I really like that.
I don't know. I can't relate because I don't write songs. It's difficult for me to relate because
I suppose
I
it's a
write
drummer,
beats, don't I? It's
yeah.
different for me.
You're just hanging around with
Musicians.
That's really hard for me to swallow this.
That'll
Don't say it.
That'll be a first.
Sort of a bit of a thing, made me think of us. The other day, I saw a list, right, of the top 10 funniest films of all time.
Yeah.
All right? And obviously it's quite subjective in any list like that.
Of course, yeah.
But then I looked at different lists for the same category. The funniest film, sorry, did I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Saying that. And the same film was number 1 on the first 3 lists
Oh no.
that I looked at. What do you think? Yeah, see if you can guess the top 3. The top 3 ranked funny. They were in different orders.
I can give you my top 3, but I don't know whether it'll be everybody's top 3.
What do you think was the number 1? Or give me some guesses, and I'll tell you if any of them will be on the list.
Blazing Saddles.
Was on there, yes.
Oh no way! That's a great shout. Airplane.
Yeah.
Airplane. Yeah, what can I say there?
And it's not even on my list.
Actually, on the first 3 lists I looked at, Airplane was number 1.
Was it?
The funniest film of all time was Airplane. Yeah.
I'm going to disagree.
Appearing, as I say, the top 3 in different order though, on a number 1 was Caddyshack.
Never seen.
Yeah.
Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
Film. Yeah,
Bill
it's
Murray.
good.
Yeah, there's
Good,
quite a
good
few.
film. Caddyshack is.
The golf one,
it's
isn't
the
it?
golfing one. Yeah. And the one of the few modern funny films that always appeared top 3, The Hangover.
Really?
Yeah.
It's good.
It was all right.
I'm say it's one of the funniest films.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yes.
Modern film.
Yes, that'll be.
Oh, I love it.
See, I love it, but is it funny?
I don't think it's the funniest
Yeah,
film
I think
ever.
it's-
I think it is funny. I think it's funny.
No, it is funny, but do you reckon that's hitting the list?
And The Life of Brian.
Yes, absolutely.
But that's on my list.
Yeah, we're on there. So, chaps, you know what's coming? What are your top 3 funniest films of all time.
He's on the spot today. You can go first.
Let's get to you first.
All right then. Well, I've got a list of stuff. I was writing, just thinking out loud and then writing it down, which is called
Having an idea.
So, I've come up with my 3, but I have got a list of others as well. My 3 are Life of Brian. I've got it at number 3.
Okay.
Dumb and Dumber. I have at number 2.
Good shout.
That is
Yes,
good,
I hadn't thought of
And
that.
also
yeah.
Step Brothers at number 1. Now that's close for them two. They're two of my
right.
favourites because I just think they laugh out loud daftness.
Yeah.
But I have got some others, like Ace Ventura.
Some
which is-
honourable mentions.
Some honourable mentions, which could be on the list if I'm
Yeah.
honest. So Ace Ventura, not everybody's cup of tea, but I like that. Anchorman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that-
another
Okay,
one.
so that's 5. I think that's enough to be going on.
I've got loads. Trainspotting. Twins.
Beat!
Right.
Fucking
What's
transport.
the funniest film? Oh, is that what's that? Schindler's List.
Oh, laugh out loud.
Boy in the striped what?
Kes.
No, I'll tell you what though, I will tell you, the most disturbing and disappointing film I ever watched that I thought was going to be a comedy was the one with the little fat kid on the island that they kill.
Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the
Flies.
Flies. Yeah. Watched that thinking, yes, I'm going for a right laughing. No,
No, we read that at
Not
school,
that funny.
so I knew what was coming.
no, I've never. Yeah. Carry on.
Not on a laugh right at that one, though.
Come on
Well,
then,
it's not
Mal.
exactly a weekend at Bernie's.
Right. My number 3
Yeah.
is going to be Young Frankenstein.
Oh, that's a good
yeah,
shout. That's a good
absolute
shout.
classic.
I've been
Right.
struggling with 2s and 3s.
Yeah.
I love the genre and the horror and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah.
I like Mel Brooks.
Yeah, same.
And this was just like, look at the pastiche and everything works. It's so funny. And what's that Marty Feldman?
Marty Feldman, yeah.
So what's that? Number 3 is Young Frankenstein.
Yeah. Number 2, I am going Life of Brian.
How do you think
All
the
that
Holy
one.
Grail fits in?
I don't think. I think that's more sketches.
Yeah, it's like a long episode, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
really?
episodic. And I don't think it's funny, but I've just always had a thing
It's
for
the same
Life
as
of
the
Brian.
meaning of life, isn't it? You know, that's
Yeah.
different sketches,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
I didn't like that.
And my number 1, and I think it will always be my number 1, is Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Can I just chuck one in here that you might not have thought about?
No, not you. You've had your...
Okay, can I just one honourable mention? I'm going to have Thor Ragnarok. I thought it
I
was
was
For a
going to add
modern
that.
film, yeah.
the
fantastic
funniest film I've seen in ages. It's
But is it
brilliant.
just Korg that's funny
Now I like him as well. Do you know Thor is dangling on the chain at the beginning,
at the start?
and he kept spinning around. He goes, "Hang on,
Yeah.
I'll be around in a bit." I thought it was really funny.
With Nal and I.
Okay. Fucking hell.
I'm reading them off.
It's Dean's turn. Dean's turn.
No, that's
Sorry?
just it. Why don't you just name every film you've ever seen? All the Carry On
I've
films.
seen every
All
film.
36 of them. I want to name them.
Carry on. Carry on. Fucking shut up.
Okay, in at number 3
Okay.
for me,
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Is this for overall or just modern?
No. This is in my list of films I always manage to laugh at.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've got a bit of a toss-up for my other, and I have been back and forth
Yeah.
all day between Anchorman
Yeah.
and Borat.
I love Borat. Yeah, that was funny.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was clean. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it actually made me laugh. It
Yeah.
really, it wasn't what I was expecting. I avoided it when it came out.
Yeah.
But when I finally did watch it, somebody gave me a copy of it. I absolutely
It's a
fell
belly
about.
laugher, that is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then made other people watch it with me. It's still brilliant. But for me, the one film that always makes me laugh, and I don't really know anybody else who's that keen on it, but I love it, and I can watch it, rewind it. Well, you don't rewind it anymore, but A Million Ways to Die in the West. Seth MacFarlane cowboy film.
You know what?
yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
it.
It is absolutely. I mean, I adore Seth MacFarlane. I can watch Family Guy all the way. I think the Orville that he's done, his version of Star Trek is brilliant. He's that sense of humour. It's got the Seth MacFarlane signature songs in there. So it's stupid, it's gross, and it's. But I would absolutely, if you haven't seen it, I would
no, I haven't seen it.
Oh,
absolutely
I've seen it. I've only seen it once though, and it
Yeah.
was a while ago.
And I don't know whether it actually bombed, but it wasn't
It
quite
didn't do very well.
what everybody
I
was
think he
expecting.
did. It's like the reviews that put me off seeing it because it's
Yeah,
got good
no,
tropes.
it's I just love it. I've watched
It's
it
alright.
obviously.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a couple of really stupid, fall about laughing bits.
Yeah.
It is really good.
I might give it. Oh no, is it on Netflix or something?
It could well be. Yeah. But yeah, I would say that. Honourable mentions. I've completely forgot what it's called. Stir Crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
that's on my list, man. That should be on my
Oh,
list.
but they big this list. Right.
I have paper will write.
And Harlem Nights.
I've never seen that.
Oh,
Eddie
no.
Murphy.
That's not a comedy, is it?
Now the one set in the 30s or the
Yeah.
40s. Oh no,
Oh no, I quite like that film.
that was now
Richard
good.
Pryor, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not a
It's all
comedy.
right, yeah, I used to like that film.
Oh.
I remember liking that film.
Yeah, no, I remember not liking it for some reason.
Dean likes.
So yeah, they're my So you need to start whittling because I've heard in the future that the Seagull Sandwich Company might be allowing us the odd film
DVD
on that, you know.
or download, direct download.
Yeah, but only of certain genres, you know. But I'll get back to you on that.
Oh, that's
Brokeback
okay.
Mountain. Brokeback Mountain.
What's the puppet one you can name all the way through? Captain America. Team America.
Team America.
Oh, come on now. Oh, man, there's too many.
Yeah, that was funny.
You'd have to get a list of like 40, 50 films and whittle.
No, but that's
really
that's why
difficult.
it is good to do this because we could all these films are great, but if you've only got 3,
Yeah.
you know that you've got to watch.
You got to think.
Yeah, but I'm so undecisive because now you've said Stir Crazy. That should be on my list, really.
Pillow.
Horsey.
We don't take no shit.
Brilliant.
I mean, Shaun of the Dead was just under Mr. Cut.
But is it?
It's not.
Why does everybody? You know the "Don't Stop Me Now" bit.
Yeah.
That's ruined that song for me because I hate that
Oh,
bit
I
now.
love that. I did like that.
I thought Hot Fuzz was better. I think Hot Fuzz is funnier than Shaun of the Dead, but I like Shaun of the Dead more because it's with the zombies in there now.
Yeah.
It's real life now.
Right. Oh, Fuzzy's good. I like the
No,
the end of the world.
No.
Yeah, I liked it as well.
Well,
Nobody
then-
else liked it. You didn't like that, did you?
loved
no, very disappointing.
I've watched that a few times now.
No,
Yes. It's better than Hot Fuzz anyway.
no.
Yes. Sugar, my pet Staffordshire Bull Terrier, has grabbed hold of a magpie in the garden.
Oh, shit.
So I was in the kitchen
Was it trying to steal something?
with the magpie. Probably is that a jackdaw?
In his bone.
I'm thinking it.
A jackdaw.
No, you're right.
Magpie's a
I'm
different bird.
thinking it.
No,
It's not the same bird, but magpie does the same thing. A magpie is a pincher.
it's a pincher.
Yeah, that pinch stuff. Took my
They
pen.
call thieves magpies, don't they?
Saving magpie. Oh, they do, yeah. Anyway, whatever it was doing,
It was nicking.
fucking dog has had it.
So what's it done to the
No, I
dog?
was in the kitchen and then Marie was doing some wash, putting some washing out, and I just heard her, sugar, stop. I went to,
Sugar.
and I just saw that. I must have jumped at this magpie, managed to grab its wing, and give it a bit of a ruffle. Let it go. Didn't like rip it apart or anything, but I think the damage had been done. So by the time we got Sugar back in, this bird had waddled into the corner. So I thought I'll just leave it for 20 minutes.
Let
see
it
what
suffer
happens.
for a little bit.
No, but it's like if they go into shock, just let it calm down. It might just like
Fly away.
Shock.
They go into shock, birds,
How do you know that?
because they
That's
do.
that's the body in here. It's the same with
If
everything.
you just looked into this bird's eyes after I've just plucked it from the jaws of a Staffordshire Bull Terrier,
Yeah.
that's how I know. It was in shock.
Why? What was it doing?
It was going,
It didn't say, fuck me, what's going on here?
it did that. Anyway, yeah, so after I fell, I thought I'd move it off the floor in case any cats come and get it and stuff. So I put it on the garage roof.
In case any more of my pets try to eat it.
Look, you can fucking be bothered now with a cat. Oh God, come on, put me in my misery. And so I put it out the way on the garage roof, kept an eye on it, and it was like I thought it was trying to make it.
Fuck me.
Oh, I did.
You put it on the garage roof.
Out of the way of predators.
Surely that's directly in the way of predators. You're advertising it there.
Look,
This boy needs a fan. Just a waft.
it got a
Big arrow.
sail on. Yeah. No, but I thought I'd favour his chances with them. than leaving it on the garden with my dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've got it out of the way. But unfortunately, I think it succumbed to the shock and it died.
Unbelievable.
Because magpies are very superstitious birds, aren't they?
They're very superstitious.
They will not fly under a ladder.
You're not going to chop his foot off and
Full
put
of
on a
the
key
money.
ring or anything here.
What, a magpie's foot.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Depends how superstitious you are.
so if my dog kills it, is it bad luck for me or the dog?
Bad luck for the dog.
I would
bad luck for the
say
bird.
that it falls onto the dog. It's the dog that is.
Oh, no.
Actually, hold on. Is it specifically bad luck to kill them or not salute them?
I don't think it's good luck.
Do we know if Sugar
Saluted
it
Probably
before
they salute
ripping
back.
it apart, shaking it to death?
Sorry.
He goes, hello, Mr. Magpie.
So yeah,
So the
but
boy-
I would say that surely there's no transference of bad luck. Is that by
Onto me?
pets? No.
What are you going to do with the bird? You've got to bury it, you can't leave it. Just let
Still on the
it rot.
garage roof.
It's still on the garage roof. I'm hoping
You're hoping
A
someone
cat
takes
eats
it.
a cat or a fox.
God, you are an animal lover.
A flying squirrel.
Fox gonna get a garage roof.
They get everywhere. They climb trees.
Foxes climb trees.
Do they?
No.
No, perhaps on adverts for Glacier mints they do.
What about the fantastic Mr. Fox? Does he climb trees?
No, I don't think he even needed.
Not in
Do you
that
know?
jacket.
I had a
Okay, perhaps not foxes then, but definitely cats.
Cats.
Cats, yeah. I found a bird, right? It's a similar sort of thing. A bird had been in, something had happened to it. I reckon it had fell out of a nest.
Yeah.
It's baby-like. And
It was baby look.
it was baby-like.
Baby like.
But it couldn't go off. So what I done was I put it in a box. Tries to look after it. Put it in a box, nice and soft for it. I rang the RSPB or whatever it is you ring. And they said to me, you're doing
Fuck
fine. You're doing the right thing. But put it somewhere high up, take it outside, put it somewhere like in a tree.
Or the garage roof.
Or a garage roof.
All right.
Probably not a garage roof. So I put it in the tree, thinking, So next morning, got up, nice and early, made him some Weetabix. I did literally make him some Weetabix. And I took it out.
Famous bird food.
Weetabix.
They told me to make Weetabix. I don't know.
It's
Did
good.
they?
I know.
It's a good job that it's a good job that bloke called there. He goes, excuse me, I don't think birds actually eat Weetabix.
It's got to be okay. Anyway, I went out to give him Weetabix, and lo and behold, took him out the tree, and there was just ants coming out of his face. He'd been eaten alive overnight by a bunch of ants. Can you believe it?
Could you wide it down with Weetabix? Couldn't fly off.
What happened there?
Right, it seems to me at some point you wedged a dead bird in a tree. That's
No,
the
it was in a
thing.
box. It was like
Yeah, you put a dead bird in a box and wedged it into a tree.
This sounds like a bit Salvador Dali. This I went and rested a dead bird on a tree and then went to give it some Weetabix.
and there was ants. The ants had it, it and killed it, so that was that. So
Well-
I had the Weetabix.
Typically,
No wasting my house, mate.
Whilst coming home one night in my car, the car in front of me hit a cat. Right? Sent a cat spinning under his car and then under mine. I stopped, car in front, raced off. So behind the rear of my car was this very poor injured cat. Right? Clearly it had broken its pelvis, its back legs. It was crawling across the road, dragging its back legs.
oh man,
So I put it on the what do you call it, like the little grass verge on the
Garage
side. Couldn't see a garage roof. And I was looking around thinking, well, what am I going to do? Surely I can't leave it here. Something's going to eat it. It's going to die. It's obviously suffering. It's making a right noise. It's in pain.
Shut up.
And I thought, I'm going to put it out its misery.
No.
Yeah, I went and got a big lump of concrete.
yeah, whiff.
I just went further up on the grass verge,
Yeah,
looking for some
basically.
sort of cat killing apparatus.
No, don't say anymore.
But when
I'm sweating.
when I come back, it was actually sort of sitting up a bit. I'm sorry, mate. I'm just leave me here. I'll be all right.
Fucking miraculous recovery all of a sudden.
And I was, and then obviously I felt a bit bad. I thought that he was telling me that,
Yeah.
I'll be all right. So I did pick the thing up, put it in the back of my car, first of all, took it to my mum and dad, who I'm pleased to say at 2 o'clock in the morning could not give a fuck about this cat, and told me in exactly those words to let him go back to sleep. So then I took it to the local police station.
Yeah.
And asked them, and they said, yeah, there's a 24-hour vets, they'll take it. And I said, oh great, shall I go and get it? no, if you wanted to get there,
we can give you directions.
yeah, that's where you need to go, or you can stick it in a taxi if you want to pay. So I had to drive to the other side of Wolverhampton, take this cat, all the way over there, and they took it from me, and they did give me regular updates, and it got better, and it was rehomed.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it had broke its pelvis.
Sound.
But it was, you know,
So it was on the brink of death because
Well,
you
it
were
was-
standing over it with a
it
flipping
was bent to have
boulder.
his head.
So he's just shot up.
If that was me, if I was in that state, yeah. I don't mean if I got knocked off my bike because I want someone to smash me head in with a piece of coke. I mean, if I'd have been that cat, in the state he looked to me, I would want to be put out.
You finish it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at him in mid recovery.
He did. So, he,
I don't think he knows how close to death he was,
no.
to be honest, mate. Well, at least he did something about it because most people would just put it on the side of the road and forget about it.
Well, that's it. Well, most
Can't do
people
that.
in the car in front of me just carried on home and left the poor thing.
Yeah, it's a
you know,
shame.
So,
I've seen a few like that where you've had to pick them up, put them at the side of the road and stand there and wait. I've called the, police. I don't know why I called the police though. But yeah, same thing. Had to get the RSPCA at one point as well, or whoever it was who comes out and gets the injured. Because there's no way I was going to move it because I didn't want to make it worse. You don't know what's wrong, do you?
see, this thing was trying to drag itself across the road with just its front paws.
Yeah. Oh, it's horrible, isn't it?
Like a zombie cat.
Yeah. Which I suppose now, you would just leave
They're
it.
everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think the generator's going to give out and the power's going to go.
And Biggins is on his way. He's still there, Still following me.
Yeah. So, this is our report for this week coming to an end. So, till next time, it's good night from Pete.
Bye.
Al.
Bye.
And this is Dean saying, until next time, good night.